Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Thea, the Awakening, shall we? Alright, so this is us, and currently we have 0 movement, and nothing to do in town either, I don't believe. So we will end the turn. Uh-oh, skeleton men. That's less than ideal. Okay. So, we kind of cleaned out our inventory for our travelers. So, we're leaner. We have more food to eat. This dragon hide blouse. Does anybody want to wear that? Let me see about equipping. So, let me go here and say, okay. Like, this is... It's bad quality, unfortunately, but it gives you 4 armor and a leech. And this is our ranger. I think one of our warriors probably wants this more. Yeah, she doesn't have any armor, so let's just give it to her. And then... What, do we make 2 pairs? Apparently. Let's see, what else do I have here? We also have this gathering and damage. Alright. Well, what are your skills overall? Her skills on gathering are non-existent. Vera... Who has gathering? This guy? Nitro. Alright, I'm going to give Nitro the necklace then, because he already does gathering, so that might help him. And then this warrior has armor. We could give Nitro the armor. There you go. Excellent. Okay, so now all of our stuff is equipped. And we're just going to take our group and move them over here. We need to get rid of these jerks. You approach your enemy and have time to decide your plan of action. So we can sneak, which this turns it into a non-combat encounter. You lie in wait, still as a statue, ready to pounce. So let's do this. So we've started it with 2 times sneaking, and... I think somebody was asking about this. Yes, you can auto-resolve, but I don't want to risk losing anything. So let's see. This isn't the best. These aren't the best hands, but we should be able to make use of this. All right. They only have 2. I mean, if I do this... Let's try it. So their sneaking is gone, and then now I just put down my best person. Oh, I have to end the turn. So they have an 8 defense sneak, but they don't get to act this turn. So we'll kill that easily. There's no real reason to do anything, but I can put all my people down. So, and then their next card gets the rest of the damage. We weren't able to kill it, but there we go. Checkmate. Easy peasy. So we get a rib cage. Have yourself a second rib cage to keep yours safer. Sure. And then we got this two-handed weapon. Excuse me. So it says, you assassinate your enemy in cold blood and with the grace of an alpha predator. It is possible one or two have escaped the bloodbath, or a skeleton bath, taking some of the loot, but without any injuries, you've managed to eliminate the threat. So, we get all this stuff, plus a little bit of knowledge and experience. And I can't quite get to them completely, because it takes up too much movement, but we did a great job. And in Ostoya, they got some meat and some wood, which is good. Let's just check on the old town, shall we? How we doing? Oh, we're building something. What are we building? Oh, we're making another pasture. Yes, that's a good idea. Okay. And we'll end the turn. Alright, so let's go take these idiots down. Sneak. Now, what happens if I do auto-resolve? So we did it without taking any injuries and we got all of this stuff. Great. So that one wasn't that bad. Like, I guess if you know that it's going to be super easy like that was, then the AI is pretty trustworthy. Now, I'm going to go into my group here. And let's go ahead and check their equipment. So, does anybody... Oh, is this just a shield? Yeah, it is. That's pretty useless. What about this weapon? So, she's using this, which is 180... Here. What are you using? You're using this thing. 180 weight, 16 damage, 3 poison. This thing is lighter but less damage, so not good at all. And then does anybody need this axe? This guy's got this axe right here. That is 5 damage. This axe is 7 damage. So this axe is just better than what he's got. This thing is also pretty bad. It's blunt damage, but let's give it to him. It's better than what he had. Okay. And then now we're going to move down. And I guess we take out these guys. We could brew a poison. Now let's just go hunting. We're good at that. And let's auto-resolve it. It doesn't... We might have taken some damage. Was anybody hurt? Nah, it doesn't say that we were. Alright, so we got scaled leather and a training sword. Okay, well. Alright. Good to get some stuff, though. Let's go to the herbalist hut, or try to. We can't really move anywhere. Ooh, there's a treasure down there, too.
You find the solitary hut of the herbalist. It is a small wooden abode with a straw roof and smoke coming out of the chimney. There is a distinct smell of herbs and medicines in the air. An elderly lady walks out from the house to greet you.
Welcome, travellers. What brings you to my home?
Well, we were told you can cure any poison or wounds.
Yes, indeed I can, but I haven't survived as long as I have by running a charity. If you wish to be healed, you will do me a favour. Beware, for healing wounds I require food and wood as payment, as well as a favour. But I am warning you, even if you fail the favour, I still take the goods. Poisons are cheaper, I only require a favour. So, do you need to be cleansed of a poison or wounds?
So I don't need either of these. Actually, can you tell me how you survive out here? It's not exactly safe.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, eh? Well, I am useful for one. What's the point of killing a healer? Better to have them help you and all that. But, of course, there may have been those who tried to force my hand. Let us just say that not everything is as it seems. I seem human to you, yet my mother was a Rusalka. Don't laugh, I was pretty once. Anyway, she didn't want me to live as a demon, so she left me with my pa, a good man, a herbalist himself. Together we lived here for years, and the spirit of my mother protects us. Well, only me now. Enough talk. Do you need healing from poison or wounds?
We were just scouting. We have no need for a healer now. Perhaps another time. Okay, so now we know what that does and what the price will be. Let's definitely try to get... well, you could go over here. Let's just finish these idiots. Let's hunt them, and let's get hunting, and let's auto-resolve, and we end up getting amber and a thorn. Great. Alright, we're going to end it. How are we doing in town? We're getting veg, we're getting wood, and we're getting meat. Excellent. Let me actually... Well, they're still working on. Alright, let's go ahead and go this way. What's this?
You stumble across some ruins of an old city, engulfed in mist and mystery.
Yeah, search it.
You open one of the buildings, a strange-looking stone and metal-built affair, and you hear a clunking noise, then a blunt thud. Before you are able to do anything, you see a skeleton charging your way.
To arms! Alright, so there's 4 hulking rats and a skeleton. I'm actually going to fight this. This is a pretty good brew. I'm not furious about it, although this is better, but we could do this. We should be okay. I will drop somebody really strong like Vera down here. Alright. Okay, the hulking rat's terrible. Now that skeleton is more challenging, but it's confused. I don't think there's anything wrong with counter offense, so we get rid of their rat. And then confusing that guy is probably good. I'll try the counter tactic. Maybe I can't. I don't know why, but... Oh, no, I have no actions. That's why. Nah, I'll just get closer. Alright, we should be good. So this will kill that guy. Alright, the skeleton's dead. Oh, we got it. Easy money. Love it.
You search the buildings and discover a supplies store still intact.
Wow. We got a bunch of good stuff. I mean, not only we get meat, but we got quartz, gold, rib cage, rockin'. Take the stuff and leave. Amazing. So, we did a good job kind of exploring over here. There's still so much fog of war. Let's go up to this and just see what we can find. It's wild, like the world could kind of hides itself again. as I move. That's okay. And let's end the turn.
You come across the remains of a very old burial site. There are some large tombstones and crumbled crypts, all made of solid granite. There must have been an earthquake or some other great force has devastated this place, but this means you can very easily salvage the granite.
So I could collect the granite, or leave it be. Now, it looks scary. You know, like this is a bad thing to do, to take granite from a gravesite, but I'm an old god. You know, so I'm giving my people a little bit more confidence.
You go in closer to begin collecting the granite, but one of the fallen tombstones reveals a striga lair. The creatures rise up and attack you.
So this is 3 skulls, which might be too hard, but let's just see. We're going to have to begin combat ourselves. So did I get anything good? Not great. We're going to reshuffle. Okay. So let's see if I have... I don't have any counter offense. I'm just going to put my best person out and just see what they've got. Okay, so these are terrifying. Now they played this one, it's confused. So can I confuse... It's a level 6. Do I have anything great? Actually, counter offense would probably work right here. Yeah, so we can make him discard that. And then counter tactic is not strong enough here. I'm going to do 26 damage though, which will kill this before it acts. So let's just put down as much damage as we can. Oh, I can't act. Okay. So this thing is really, really stout, but it also will enter confused. So we can just try to pour on damage with people who can actually act this turn. Like so. And then I'm actually going to get closer. And then I can't first action. I'm going to get closer with everybody. I'm just going to see if I can do enough damage before them and before they even play this. We'll see how it works. So we killed one. So they don't get to act this turn. And now it's just, can we get through another one? Oof, almost. So I don't know why it rearranged itself like that. That's like the worst possible outcome. So we had somebody die.
You defeated the Strigas and find a small stash of stuff, probably belonging to their previous victims.
That was really hard, and it was strange because I thought I was going to get to attack the weaker of the two first, but they kind of like shuffled themselves, and maybe it's just random which order they act in, but I had to hit a target with full health and then take damage from 2 before I got to retaliate, so that was unfortunate. Vera has been seriously wounded, so now we need to actually go back. If people get wounded, these wounds persist, and if serious, they may cause death. 1 wound is recovered each turn as long as the group has food. To improve healing, set up a camp or go back to the village and make sure you have some food and fuel. Medics reduce the chance of death from wounded party members. Also, some events allow you to heal. So, I have some people who are wounded. Let me look. So Vera has 1 hit point. Like, almost died. It could have been awful. So, let's see if we can get back to the herbalist and, you know, get them to heal us.
You find the solitary hut of...
Yes, indeed I can, but I haven't survived as long as I have by running a charity. If you wish to be healed, you will do me a favour.
We're wounded.
For healing wounds is a hard task and costs a lot in resources, you know. You must give me some food and wood for my trouble first. Also, I haven't had me a nice venison steak in a long while. I saw some good, healthy deer roaming nearby. Go hunt them for me. Bring me the meat and bones too, and I shall make you a poultice for your wounds. It may not heal all of them, but it will help.
So let's just say deal. We're good at hunting. And it looks like we automatically start the challenge. So we're going to begin the combat, and we need people who are actually good at it. So we have to reshuffle. This was not a good draw for... Oh, God. Well, I have to keep it, but I got bad draws both times with my hunters on the wrong side. Okay. So let me counter offense, get rid of this, and then we'll definitely confuse that. Let me just play my own guy. So they supported their ally, which makes confusing them better. And then I could give him the first action, which will actually help him kill it next turn. Okay. So that's an issue. Like, I could drop these people to maybe just take some damage as meat shields, but let's just end the turn. Alright, we got one. Oh, okay, I guess it's random who they attack. I was trying to go for meat shield. It did not happen. This is good. We at least have 2 hunters available. So I'm going to play Apollonia right here. And then I can counter offense. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. We'll be alright. That's a shame. It's going to do 8 damage. She could take that, though. We just need to deal 10. So let's just start putting our people in who can actually do damage. Do this. Let's support the ally. There should be plenty of damage for that. First action doesn't do anything, but get closer isn't bad. And we'll end the turn. This is not a combat fight, so we're not losing anything permanent. We got it. Ooh, I didn't see that one, but it's okay.
Well done. You did your part, so I will do mine. Here, take this. Drink it whole and try not to gag. Now, time for me to get back to work. Come back if you ever need help again.
So I lost all of that, which was a ton. But we did heal up a bit. I don't know if that was worth it. Oh, we leveled up. Okay. So we did level up here. Our abilities increased. Okay. Vera got an extra health, which is good. People in town... Ooh, +2 crafting. Sick. We get to choose our research. So, we were thinking, you know, about... We got jewelry, and we got some basic armor. Do we want to be able to make a well? I hear this is good. The smithy is good as well. Oh, herbalist would help. Yeah, sure. Cabbage. another field we could grow. Let's go for a well. Okay. And then we have some free people, so let's build this well. Not enough resources. Okay, what are we missing? We don't have any wood? Oh, the twine. We need a bunch of, like, hay or something. Okay, so then let's go to gathering. And, well, can we make... tools would be good, right? To help us gather? I'd have to make them out of gold. That doesn't seem wise. Well, gathering tools are different from these crafting tools, I suppose. We don't have enough resources either way. Okay, so let's go ahead and cook. And just drop in, you know, the veg. And then... I guess meat. And then... wood. And, you know, Hannah can crush this. This is like extra. We don't even need it. And then gathering. Ola, can you help with that? Only very slightly. Only very slightly. Okay. So Ola is not good at that at all. So let's just go back to... I could make some kind of light armor. But I hear that leather is terrible. I don't even really have any sticks. I could do this and get concentration as a skill for certain challenges and a little bit of gathering. It's not bad. So what I'm actually going to do is put her on this job because she's good at crafting, and Ola can go up here. Alright, so now everybody's doing something. Let's just go ahead and... we can camp. Not on her square, though. We'd have to move over here. It takes a turn to camp, so let's just end.
An unexpected visitor, Theodore, arrives at your village.
Your food stocks have grown. Your people are learning how to live in the awakened Thea once more. But the darkness is not gone.
Nope.
Always looming in the shadows, lurking behind corners. It is time to try and find clues as to what happened and how to repair it.
I'm into that, so how do we do it?
Ah, that's the spirit. I knew we could count on you. I must warn you. Others have tried and failed before you, so the road will not be easy.
Do you know anything more about what happened to the cosmic tree or why the darkness came?
I know some, but I do not hold the answers you need to seek. I know that once Thea was a land ruled by high magic. A land where demons were kept in check by the peoples, and by the cosmic balance upheld by the gods. The pillars of Thea stood sturdy and held our world together. Now the barriers between the lands of the living and those of the dead are torn asunder, and thus darkness holds a tight grip on us. Without your aid, whatever made the sun return may not hold for long, and the age of darkness may descend upon us once again.
Alright, fine. So how do we find out what to do?
There have been those who sought to undo this curse, those who were charged with the guardianship of Thea's pillars, and who have failed us. Some were the ancient peoples you call elves. Some were avatars of your gods, and some just people who proved worthy. And yet they all failed thus far. Here, on this map, I marked a spot where one such guardian may hold answers for you.
Without giving you a chance to say anything more, Theodore disappears, leaving you with a map.
Okay, well, take the map. All right, so we get some experience and some research points.
Your
Great.
scouts report a weird-looking metal box sitting by the side of the path. They say the box has 3 levers and several interconnecting tubes, and a small basket at the bottom where all the tubes end.
We're definitely going to investigate.
You come closer, and indeed there is the strange box. There is a sign scribbled above the box. It reads, "If you're clever, come whenever. If you're not, take a shot. If you come, bring some rum, and we'll all have fun." It seems that something may come out of the tubes if you pull the right levers, or it could all explode. Who knows? There are no instructions.
Okay, let's study it.
Lucky for you, some of your party know their stuff about engineering. They inform you that this is some goblin contraption, and that they can guess what sequence to use to make it work.
Okay, let's have a go. So it's a 2x intellect challenge, and let's begin combat. So we didn't get the best group, so let's reshuffle. Okay, good. And this is 13 defense, 8 offense. Okay, so all we need, we can confuse this, which is baller, and I will. I'm going to put down Bogoslava, because she's incredible. And then we will... I could counter tactic to get rid of what they're going to do, and then confuse it. Yeah, let's just counter tactic. There's no way it's going to be higher than 5. And then we can drop this dude. We have all the time in the world. And this guy. And then we will confuse this. Alright, so now it's confused. I could shield somebody if I wanted to. But let's just get closer and get as much in there as we can. We should be able to kill this with the first 2 people going. There, we got it. And then we'll get to take a crack at this without it retaliating at all because it's in the discard pile. We got it. Excellente.
The strange machine puffs and shakes as if it were about to fall into pieces before you. There is a bubbling sound from inside, and steam comes out in huge puffs. Then finally, a ball comes out of one of the tubes and lands in the basket. When you pick it up, it's a parchment. Well done, stranger. Now come and join the party at the crag. Map included. Please don't bring trouble. Only fun people accepted. There is indeed a map drawn at the bottom.
All right, maybe we'll check it out. 3 experience. Okay, so that's the Goblin Village. Oh, yeah. That's top on my list of things to do. So, we're here. And let me check out... food supplies are low on our... Yeah, because we gave her so much food. So we have to go back to the village. We do have 3 turns, so we have plenty of time to get back there and get some food. But, indeed... And nobody's doing anything here. We need to set some tasks for everybody. Probably cooking again. And we can almost set... Well, yeah, we can almost set this to forever because we're getting all of this per day. Like, I could just indefinitely... have this going and all of our meat, but then we won't have any meat separately. We'll just have these bygos, so maybe we'll just do it bit by bit. And she can go to this, and then light armor. Do we want to make anything? Leather is supposed to be terrible. I could make a bracelet. I'm just doing this because these give experience as well. Oops. No, I want Hannah down here. And Ola over here. There we go. Awesome. All right, everybody. Well, we're rocking and rolling now. We see the cosmic tree for the main quest. We still have to visit the Zeodi or whatever. And we have some wounds on a member of our group. Actually, is she better? No, she's at 4 out of 12. She has 8 wounds. I thought she was getting better. I thought that lady healed it. Oh, you know what? She had 14 wounds. And so now this is actually much better for her. So there's that. I think we probably just need to return home and heal up. Well, I hope you're still enjoying this game like I am. There's a lot to learn, but we're getting a little bit better with equipping our people and the combat system. I want to say thank you so much for watching and sharing all of your tips and advice if you're a veteran Thea player as I attempt to learn the game. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care.